Hey, welcome everybody. Brad Knowles here, and we're just going to talk about some numbers for Southern Maine. Southern Maine, as we look at it, is York and Cumberland counties combined. So we've pulled a bunch of data for you just to get a sense of what's going on in the broader real estate market in the southern part of the state of Maine. So let's dive into it. We'll bring up the chart over here and check it out. So we've got new listings. Our new listing inventory year over year is actually down. So we brought less listings onto the market this April than we did last April. So that's what you're seeing there. The volume of those listings is slightly less than what we'd had in the previous April as well. But what that means is our average sale price is kind of creeping up a little bit. Well, that's a good thing. So our median sale price is up 6%, and our median price per square foot is basically flat, slight increase of 1%. The closed sales for the month of April in Southern Maine, again, a little bit off from where we were a year ago, both in units and in volume. The median price staying about the same from where we were a year ago. And you are seeing in some of these closed sales number a big jump month over month, but we're coming out of a pretty darn cold winter. If you think about what closed in April, much of that was put under contract in March. Well, what closed in March, which is the month we're comparing to, is what was put under contract in February. And if you remember, February was an icicle. So we're seeing some increase in sales and increase in sold volume compared to what we saw in the previous month, but the longer trend, that year over year trend, is pretty flat or down just a little bit. So that means our active listing inventory is significantly less than where it was a year ago. This is one of the numbers that really jumps off the page for me. We're down about 27% active listings compared to where we were in April of 2025. And the volume, very similar, down 24%. But if you look at those median prices, median price per square foot, just 1 or 2% percentage type changes. So what does that mean for our under contracts? Our under contracts are a little bit off from where we were in April of 2025. We're down year over year by 5%. But our month over month, we're heading in the right direction. We're up 3% in terms of under contract. So that's the number of homes that are under contract at any given time. And the volume has taken a big jump from where we were in March. So what we're seeing is that typical seasonality is starting to really heat up for us when our market is starting to grow. Again, the overall median square foot price in terms of the under contracts has stayed really flat. We are seeing appreciation in terms of the median sale price is what's going under contract. So the big picture, it's a tight market. If anything, it got tighter, not looser. So yes, we have a bunch of new listings that came on in April compared to March. However, overall, we've got less inventory that we're looking at as opposed to what we were looking at a year ago. If I work with buyers right now, they really have to be proactive if they want the best deals that are coming on the market. What does proactive mean? Be fully pre-qualified. Know exactly what you can afford. Have all your ducks in a row on that part. Already know where it is that you want to be purchasing so that when something pops up in that area of the market, you can go see it immediately, make a buying decision quickly, negotiate to win the offer, and hopefully find that home. If I'm somebody who's sitting with a home in Southern Maine and thinking about selling, now's a great time. The market is starving for inventory. So if you have a home to sell, especially if you don't need to purchase another home at the same time, but maybe you own multiple properties or maybe you've inherited something that needs to move, great time to put a house on the market and get it sold quickly. So that's your update for York and Cumberland County in terms of April 2026. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.